right, looking at level 8 of horse. And there may be a quicker way of doing this, but I'll show you a way to do it. And so here we've got 4 players, and how many shots until until a player is left? That there's 3 players are eliminated, game is over. All right, so let's work. Go back here to our previous work. Okay, so this is all players. I'll leave this as is for right now because that refers back to the next worksheet. Let's put in 4 players here. I may need to make some adjustments. Okay, so we got that all right. Okay, so here's something we need to fix. Need to copy that down. Okay. All right, need to copy this down. All right. Okay, let's see if we can just copy this down here. I need to adjust that. So that'd be the 3. All right. And here, let's see what we've got. Okay, so I need to pull this down. Let's come on. There we go. Okay. And let's copy it down. I'll go over here and change this to example 8. Okay, that's on the. So this is after the first player is out, and we'll be adding another worksheet here in a minute. I'm just making sure everything works with 4 players. So let's see what we've got here. I just backed up to that what we just fixed a minute ago, and okay, so 50 there. All right. This is our level 7 work. After the first player's out, we need to, again, make sure things are still working okay. So start out with 4. Now we're down to 3, as indicated there. And probably helpful to have a number here of indicating which shot we are working with. So let's do a sequence here. Okay. And see, rows on that one row. Columns would be 200. That's where we're picking up. And we're going to start at that value plus 1. This is just for convenience. Actually, more than just convenience. Some of the things we're going to have to do here. Okay, so everything's looking okay. We got values here. So I need to work on that. All right, so here, like I just need to change that, I believe, to 45, since we now got 3 that we're looking up as opposed to just 2. Okay, so that solve that. Okay. We need to do a little bit of work down here. All right, so it looks like our old player numbers are off here. Again, this is level 7 work that we did, so 2's dropping out, so that's not correct. So let's look here how we can fix this. All right, so let's look at H10. All right, we ought to be looking at that new sequence H8. So let's just change that to an H8. Okay. I'll copy that down and adjust that. Okay. All right, so 2 drops out, 3's up next, then 1. All right. Okay, so this needs to be fixed as well. I think it's the H10 there that we need to make an 8. Okay. Make sure that that's working the way we think it is. Looks fine. Okay, so we start with 4 players. The first player drops out at 50. The second player drops out at 61. And then we know how to figure out, well, when does the third player drop out? We'll copy this worksheet here. Create a copy. Okay. All right, so this is after the second player is out. Okay, we need to change that. That's going to be the prior worksheet, so that's going to be, change that to a 3 there. Okay, 61, which we had a minute ago. Example 8. All right, that looks okay. All right, now we're down to 2 players, so we need to edit that. So what we started off with, -2. All right. Okay, so we need to fix this. So it's still pulling from the first, well, LV42. We want to pull from LV43. So let's change those. Let's see if I've got any, see if this creates an error or whatnot. Okay. In this case, we just got 2, so we need to turn that to 44. Right. Okay, and I think that's going to do it. So we can use this over here. This will be level 8 answer. Okay. There's one other thing I think I need to do right quick, but let's go ahead and fix this first. So let's see. Level 8, we start off at 121, we go to 150, so there's 30 actually. So let's edit that, there's 30. Start at 121. I'll have to rerun that. Let me fix something first, because we're going to plug these in up here. Okay, but this one needs to be tied. Right now that's hard coded. We'll tie that back to our final level. Okay, and save this. And we're ready to rerun that data table. Looking at, I think it's E6 if I remember correctly. Yeah, E6. Okay. I'll paste it here first. And it did that last time. So I assume it's because either because we're working through like 3 worksheets now, or because of the recording software. On occasion, it's changing all these values to the same. So I went ahead and tried to fix that to make sure that they worked before I turn this back on. Before I unpaused it. So let's put these over here. Okay. All right. And there we go, level 8. So again, quite difficult.